The Isle of Arran, home to 5,000 people and their wide variety of pets. Equestrian activities are popular in the island, with one riding school, one trekking centre and one zorse. 2 visitor attractions keep around 14 gentle alpacas and 1 llama. There is 1 dairy farm with 60 British Holstein milkers, then a further 35 beef cattle holdings, varying from 3 pet Highlands up to 120 Aberdeen Angus cows and followers. 24 of the beef holdings also run sheep, and a further 22 holdings only have sheep, varying from 7 pet lambs up to 1,200 Scottish blackface hill sheep. The annual Arran Farmers Society Agricultural Show in August is well supported. Arran Vets is the only practice on the island and offers 24-hour care for all species, including the special wildlife present on Arran, such as red squirrels, otters, swans, red deer, seals, barn owls, hen harriers and golden eagles, though fortunately they've not yet had cause to treat an eagle. Would you like to work in and take over this well-established mixed practice on this beautiful island and use all the skills you've trained for? A chance to develop your own interest and make your own mark on the business and become part of a wonderful, supportive community.
I took over the practice here on Arran in April 2015 and I've really enjoyed my time as an island vet. It's been a whole different experience to the rest of my veterinary career. 2025 will mark 40 years for me of being a vet, and I'm fast approaching retirement age now, so looking forward to the next generation taking over. The workload at Arran Vets is approximately 75% small animal, and we spend the majority of our time treating dogs. But I've loved the challenge and interest of treating so many different species here. Visits out to farms and stables around the island break up the day and offer great views on the drive, and there's always the opportunity for a walk before returning for evening surgery. You might be concentrating on a complex medical condition in a dog at the surgery one moment, then suddenly off to treat a serious wound in a horse or a springtime caesarean on a ewe the next. So veterinary life on the island is certainly never boring.
The custom-built premises are well equipped with a range of diagnostic apparatus, including an X-ray generator, digital processor, Easy Scan Go cattle scanner, and Haematology Vet Scan HM5 and Biochemistry Vet Scan VS2 blood machines, and a combined, fully functional operating theatre and X-ray room. Local staff are keen to stay on at the practice, including soon-to-be qualified RVN Ellis McKelvey, an experienced medicine advisor, head of pharmacy and animal care assistant Gemma Ferguson, who has been welcoming clients since 2015.
We work quite closely together. We probably spend more time at work than we do at home, so it is like a second family. I think we've been a bunch of girls as well. I think we definitely support each other, and we can talk to each other about everything, you know, so it's quite an open team. And we have fun doing the job as well at the same time.
Staff enjoy working at Arran Vets, and some jump at any opportunity to return whenever possible, such as locum vet Keir Davis.
What encouraged me to come back was the fact that the clients are so lovely. We do a lot of kind of work up in-house here, which is great. There's a lot of variety of cases, large animal and small, but also we have the benefit of being quite close to the mainland, so we can get over to Glasgow within an hour. We can send animals to the referral centres there if we need to, but a lot of the time the owners are quite happy for us to work up the cases to quite a high standard here, which is definitely a benefit and something that you don't get everywhere.
I'm just doing work experience just now. I joined last May 23 and I've been here since, and I'm going to go off to college in September. So I'll just be working until then, and it's been great so far.
In addition to the surgery with its ample off-road parking, the premises provide comfortable live-in accommodation comprising 4 bedrooms, open plan living area and 2 bathrooms. Situated in the main village of Brodick, here you are close to all amenities, shops, restaurants and one of the island's 7 golf courses, overlooked by the tallest mountain in Arran, Goat Fell. There are activities for all here, from sports and fitness to clubs and social events throughout the year. If you have a young family, there's no better place than Arran to bring them up. Excellent schools, a safe environment and easy access to the beach and the island's abundant wildlife.
Working on Arran has given me a real sense of purpose. I feel that as a vet here, I'm being very useful. I'm able to provide the veterinary service and to provide animal welfare by living and working here, and that's given me far more of a sense of purpose than working in a busy city practice.
Well, it's imperative that there is a local vet on Arran. We have a herd of 80 Aberdeen Angus here and another herd of 40 down the road, and we need to know that we've got a vet on call at short notice, to attend to calvings or any injuries that they may have. Just last week we had to call Charlotte to carry out a caesarean on one of our ewes. If we had to rely on a mainland vet, that sheep wouldn't be here today. It would have had to have been put down. There are over 50 farms on the island with livestock, and it's just so essential having somebody close by that can come at short notice. We try and support the local vet as much as we can by purchasing all our veterinary medicines through Charlotte and our wormers and drenches, which are available elsewhere, but we want to support the local vet as much as possible. The local vet also carries out a lot of ministry work for TB testing and things, and being locally based, that's a big benefit to have somebody coming and testing your TB, because they have to be tested on the Tuesday, and then the vet comes back on the Friday to read them. And if the ferry didn't sail on the Friday, then these test results aren't going to be viable.
If you have an emergency with your animals, and we've got quite a few animals, it's imperative that you can get them to the vet quite quickly. And I don't think we'd really manage that well without a vet on the island.
It is a must, and I don't know how islands cope that have to go to the mainland to have animals, large or small, dealt with. It wouldn't work. Well, particularly not here, it wouldn't work. So, yes, extremely important.
And Charlotte works her butt off, but she's got a really good team behind her. They are so supportive. They all know what to do. They all muck in. They all work very well. And it's such a good practice position-wise, because it's on the bus route. It's got good parking. It's got somewhere to wee your dog or your cat or whatever when you arrive here. You can even get the horses in the garage area, so it's perfect.
We'll be sorry to see her go. Hope that somebody will be pleased to come and live the Arran life. Brilliant place to live. We've been here 20 years now, so it's great lifestyle.
There's plenty of outdoor activities you can be doing if that's what you want to do, and there's a lot of indoor things you can do as well with the various societies and groups that there are on the island. So I would highly recommend it to anybody.
We've always had a dog as long as we've lived here. And over the years the vet has saved one dog's life and diagnosed cancer in another dog, and that led us to get her successfully treated, and we've had just fabulous care from the vets here I mean, if we had to go over to the mainland every time we needed to see a vet, that would just be impossible.
It's the one thing that would make me consider leaving Arran if there wasn't a vet, to be perfectly honest. It's that important. I've got dogs, and I would really think twice about living somewhere that didn't have a vet. When Charlotte came in, the transformation she made to the vet service, which was already good, but the new facilities, you can get everything done that you need to be. You're not as reliant on the ferry for blood tests, which has made a huge difference to my pets and getting the right treatment in a timely fashion.
I've lived on the island my whole life. I've always known I've wanted a job with animals, and doing my vet nursing now it's been really good. I can do lots of new skills now to support the vet, so taking bloods and a lot of different lab samples and x-rays and all that kind of thing.
From growing up I knew that I wanted to be a vet. It's just, you know, loving animals all my life and stuff like that. And then I started looking at what I'd have to do to get into uni. A lot of the unis require you to do placement at vets and stuff beforehand, before you apply. So I went into the practice every week, just once a day, religiously, and learned a lot, had a great time. You know, it's just really good insight into what the profession holds. You're caring for every animal that's on the island, any species. You know, you're the port of call. Even if you're not completely 100% confident in it, you're the trusted person. So it's a lot of responsibility, but I think it can be very rewarding.
So if you've watched this video and anything appeals and you have any further interest in buying the practice, please do phone me or send an email. The whole team would be delighted to show you around. You'd be welcome to stay the weekend and we could give you a tour of the island and also obviously the practice.